Sometimes people say to us, well, why do I need to learn 12 boxes? Why can't I just go on an ordinary sales training course? Well, let's talk about that for a minute. If you're a professional, the chances are that when you're discussing things with a client, the solution is going to emerge during the course of that discussion. That's why you're a professional. You're taking your expertise into that situation, and what the client initially thinks they need may not be what they need at all. So there are several things going on. The first thing that you have to do to build trust with that client is, show them that you understand what they want. Get onto the same wavelength as them and demonstrate to them that you understand how they're thinking, how they're feeling, what's on their mind at the moment. But at the same time, what you also have to do is to be thinking about, well, what do they really need? They're asking for this, but do they really need it? Is that the best way for them to go? Is there another route? Should they be thinking about this in a completely different way? And what you bring to that conversation is probably the real value to the client. Now, you've got a problem. How do you get the client to want what they actually need as opposed to what they're actually thinking about in the beginning? You can tell them, but the danger is that that sounds like a confrontation, and if the client is feeling a little bit suspicious, they might think that you're foisting this solution on them just because you want to earn fees. So somehow you have to bridge the gap and change the way they see the situation so they realize the real benefit of going down the route that you're proposing. Of course, the client's still responsible for making that decision, but if you can get them to see the whole picture, it's much more likely that they're going to make the right decision, which is, after all, what you want, because you want to retain that client and have that client tell everybody else what a good professional you are.